When was the last time you felt pure, uncomplicated joy? Not contentment, not satisfaction, but that bubbling up from inside feeling of genuine delight. If you're struggling to remember, let's talk about finding your way back to joy. I'm Ronnie from Third Act Society, and welcome back to our Summer of Self series. We've talked about giving yourself permission, rediscovering your preferences, and setting boundaries. Now comes my favorite part, reconnecting with what makes you come fully alive. What happened to our joy? Let's be honest about something. Many of us, somewhere along the way, stopped expecting joy from our daily lives. We settled into routines, responsibilities, and a kind of emotional autopilot. Joy becomes something for special occasions, if at all. Maybe you've been telling yourself that joy is frivolous, that at this stage in life, you should be content with stability and peace. But I want to challenge you that joy isn't just for the young, it isn't selfish or impractical. Joy is your birthright. It's available to you right now. Think about the last time you felt genuinely joyful. Was it watching a silly animal video? Was it a perfect cup of coffee on a quiet morning? Was it laughing with a friend until your stomach hurt? In my case, until somebody asked if I was crying. Joy often shows up in simple moments. But somewhere we convinced ourselves that we didn't have time for simple moments. The differences between happiness and joy. Before we go further, let's distinguish between the two, between happiness and joy, because they're not the same thing. Happiness often depends on circumstances. We're happy when things go well, when we achieve our goals, and when external conditions align. Happiness is wonderful, but it's conditional. Joy, on the other hand, is more like an inner spark. It can exist even when circumstances are not perfect. Joy is watching a sunset when you've had a hard day. Joy is dancing in the kitchen while you're cooking dinner. Joy is finding something beautiful in ordinary moments. Joy doesn't require perfect circumstances. It's finding delight in the midst of regular life. And the beautiful thing about joy, the more you pay attention to it, the more it shows up. Why does joy matter at this stage of life? Some people think that focusing on joy at our age is somehow inappropriate, that we should be more serious, more focused on practical matters. But I think joy matters more now than ever. Joy is healing. After years of caregiving, stress, and putting others first, joy is literal medicine for your soul. It reduces stress, it improves your health, and makes you more resilient. Joy is magnetic. When you're genuinely joyful, people want to be around you. It's contagious in the best ways. Your grandchildren will remember you as the grandmother who laughed easily, not the one who is worried constantly. Joy is rebellion. In a world that tells women over 50 to become invisible, to settle, to expect less, choosing joy is a radical act. It's saying, I'm still here, I still matter, and I deserve to feel good about my life. Joy connects you to yourself. When you're in touch with what brings you joy, you're in touch with who you really are. Joy is like a compass pointing you towards your authentic self. So how do you find joy? What are its triggers? How do you reconnect with joy? Start by becoming a joy detective. Here are 6 strategies. 1. The morning pages practice. For 1 week, write 3 pages of stream of consciousness thoughts every morning. Don't edit it. Don't worry about grammar. Just dump whatever is in your head onto paper. Often, our joys and desires are buried under worry and mental chatter. This practice helps clear the noise. Number 2, the joy journal. For 2 weeks, write down one thing each day that brought you even a moment of joy. It may be tiny, the way your coffee smelled, a text from a friend, or finding a good parking spot. We all know how that feels. Start noticing joy in small doses. Number 3, the envy exploration. What do you see others doing that makes you think, I wish I could do that? Not in a comparing way, but in a wistful way. Maybe it's someone's art, their travel photos, their garden, Their social gathering. Envy can point you towards suppressed desires. Number 4, the time machine question. If you could spend one Saturday doing anything at all, no obligation, unlimited budget, no one to please but yourself, what would you do? Don't think practically, just dream. What comes up might surprise you. Number 5, the body scan. Notice when your body feels lighter, when your shoulders are relaxed, when you find yourself smiling without realizing it. Your body often recognizes joy before your mind does. Number 6, the childhood joy archaeology. What brought you pure delight as a child? Were you always making things with your hand? Did you love being in nature? Were you constantly moving or dancing? Sometimes our adult joy are evolved version of our childhood passion. Now let's give ourselves permission to pursue joy. Here's something important. You don't need to justify your joy to anyone. You don't need to explain why gardening makes you happy, or why you love watching old movies, K-drama in my case, or why you get excited about organizing your closet. Stop editing your joy based on what others might think. Stop apologizing for what delights you. Oh, I know it's silly, but I love... No. Own your joy. I love bird watching. I love trying new recipes. I love rearranging furniture. Full stop. And please, don't wait until you have more time, more money, more energy. Joy doesn't require perfect conditions. Some of the most joyful experiences cost nothing and take very little time. A hot bath, a good book, a phone call with someone who makes you laugh. Make space for micro joys throughout your day. 5 minutes of music that moves you. A few minutes in your garden. A text to someone who makes you smile. Joy isn't just for weekends or vacations. It's for Tuesday afternoons and Thursday mornings and everything in between. How about building a joyful life? As you reconnect with joy, start building it into your life intentionally. Schedule it like you would any important appointment. Put joy time on your calendar and protect it like you would a doctor's appointment. Create joy triggers throughout your day. Maybe it's a specific playlist, a special teacup for your morning coffee, flowers on your desk, or photos that make you smile. Surround yourself with small things that spark delight. And remember, pursuing joy isn't selfish, it's generous. When you're joyful, you bring that energy into every interaction. You become someone people want to be around. You model for others what it looks like to live fully, not just exist. I've created a joy rediscovery guide that includes all the exercises I mentioned today, plus additional prompts for uncovering what makes you come alive. There's also a joy tracker to help you notice patterns in what brings you delight. Download it for free using the link below. And in the comment, share one thing that brought you joy recently, no matter how small. Let's celebrate each other's joy discoveries and inspire each other to notice more moments of delight. We need it more now than ever. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Next week, we're wrapping up our Summer of Self series with a planning session to help you create your most intentional summer yet. Remember, joy isn't a luxury, it's essential. You deserve to feel delight in your daily life. You deserve to light up from inside. Your joy matters, and the world needs more joyful women who are living their lives fully.